Like a sweaty cock after mowing the yard.
Oh, man.
That's terrible.
It's fermented juices.
I said that, and Ross is just steady huffing. Where were you when the world stopped turning on that Daytona day?
Where were you?
I think I might have been around 8-ish, maybe?
8-ish.
8-ish.
Right? What year was that?
I was already
2001.
working.
2001.
Well, no, I was not 8-ish. That's not 2001.
2001.
That's when Dale died?
Yeah.
That's why it's the 20th anniversary.
Yeah. Today
So it kind of make it
is
2001.
the 20th anniversary of when Dale Earnhardt Sr. died.
I
Yeah.
think I was recording it on VHS.
I was in my parents' living room watching it.
I was working at your local Winn-Dixie Marketplace.
Yeah.
Eddie Tremblay may have given me a tip that day.
A tip.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of tip? A life tip?
No, like money.
The end of his penis?
He gave me
I
20
was
bucks.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
What kind of tip?
John's dad
You must
gave
specify.
me 20 bucks every
To
Sunday.
suck it?
No, to
Oh.
fucking bring
God,
it.
that's gross.
To fuck it? What?
To bring his groceries out to his truck.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
the way to lure you
He
in.
died 2001.
Yeah, exactly.
what we just said.
That's 20 fucking years today, John. February 18th, 2001.
That's kind of
Oh
what we
my
just said.
God.
Fucking fact.
No, man, it's 2001.
That's the first thing he's Google searched on the show.
Oh my God. Yeah, Jesus Christ, John.
Fact
So-
check you.
Yeah.
No, man, it's 2001.
Oh, man.
Welcome to the Born and Stupid Show.
Oh my God.
That's good stuff, man.
So yeah, 20 years ago today,
Yeah.
Dale Earnhardt Sr. died.
Sad.
And no NASCAR driver has died in the 3 major series since.
Bingo.
He took a right turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Michael were talking about this before you got here. Like the year before Dale Sr. died, like 5 NASCAR drivers died.
Yeah, a lot. It was
All
a plethora.
from the same injury. Yep.
Same injury.
Yep.
Well,
The
we're-
basal skull fracture. It's where their fucking neck separates from their skull.
Yeah.
That's where the Hans device came in.
There you go. Bingo.
Bingo. I told Mike, it's like
Bing, bing,
in the
bing.
10 years that the Hans people were making that device, before Dale Earnhardt Sr. died, they sold like 400 of them.
Why aren't we
After
driving
he
around
died-
with Hans devices?
Exactly.
Or helmets, honestly.
They sold 400 more the year he died. So they literally sold more the year he died than they did the 10 years they were in business before that happened. Micah owns a Hans device.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Sure do.
Put it in your regular car, man.
Yeah, why aren't you wearing it now?
Because the seat belts are not equipped properly in a passenger
You
car.
don't have a
for it to
5-point
work.
harness in your car?
No.
No?
I keep her below 80.
I don't.
She's a relic. She's an antique, man.
She is.
Actually, 4 more years, I can put an antique,
Antique
tag
tag
on
on
it.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Heck yeah, man.
4
Are you
more
gonna do
years.
it?
Hell yeah, my insurance comes down.
Oh, for
My
real?
car
For
crossed
real?
over 197,000 miles this week.
Did it really?
It did.
That thing ought to have a diesel in it. It's like a truck.
I got more miles on my car than I think you do in yours, right?
Both of mine combined.
God damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And mine's a 2012.
Mine's a 05 and a 02.
God damn.
Been
I
driving
need to
You
around.
go
probably
more-
add your mileage on it too, and I still probably.
I need to go more places.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, mine's around like 60,000.
Oh, you're good, man. 60 G's, that's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're just now getting broken in.
It's actually K's. I don't know why I said G's. K's.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Pulling a lot of G's.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. Oh,
What were we? What was the intro about? It's skunky ass wine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
John's drinking wine that Michael left here 2 weeks ago.
It's been fermenting.
it
Yeah.
smells terrible.
It smells like a fucking dirty sock that's been sitting in a closet. But the sock,
A cock is a sock that you jacked off in.
the sock was worn. Hold on, this is where we can go. We can
Why would
go.
you ever smell that?
I didn't know semen had a smell. Does
Oh,
semen
man.
have a smell?
I don't know. I've never had any on my chin to smell.
I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't had that close to my face.
Oh man.
I guess I could skeet on something and sniff it.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we should have our listeners write in and tell us what it smells
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, what is...
all 6 of you skeet in your sock and please report back in the comments section of this podcast of what it smells like.
One thing about that sock, it's
But-
guaranteed to be fucking crusty ass hard.
Yeah, well, here's the deal. Is it before or after asparagus? Because that will make a difference.
I think no asparagus.
No asparagus, so all right, we
No,
get normal.
You're not eating asparagus every day. If
Okay.
you are, there's something wrong.
Once a week.
You like the smell of nasty piss.
I love the taste.
I
of
would think that you probably eat more. I almost said more skeet.
What?
More kale and asparagus in a week. Asparagus.
God, you don't eat it. Fuck, you can't even say it.
Actually, I had some last week. So
I had some
suck my dick.
I would like some steak and asparagus.
Who asked for steak and asparagus?
It's kind of like he was trying to combine the word experience with his credit report experience.
By the way, I'm fucking with Ross.
Let me get some of that credit karma.
Because he has drank more than normal. So
I drank 2 beers and a bottle and a half of wine before John even got here.
That is a true statement.
And I have a little bit left of the second bottle.
Little apple wine.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I bought the cheap wine. I bought the cheap wine tonight because I can get 2 for 1 of the normal wines.
2 for 1s.
Yeah, this wine, this
Sutter
wine
Homes.
tastes. No, the Sutter that
Oh.
was okay. This blueberry wine that's been sitting there for a couple weeks.
2 weeks. It still had the cork in it.
That tastes like a fucking workout sock that you've worn a couple times and then you skeet it on. If your skeet has
man.
a smell. Asparagus skeet.
I was gonna say it kind of tasted more like
Sheet.
grape juice filtered through the jock strap of like a football player.
Oh man.
Have you noticed the difference in juice taste if they have had pineapple? Have you experimented with that? Because they say if you eat pineapple, your juices taste
I thought that
better.
applies to the dude. Does it apply to the chick?
I'm assuming it should apply to both, right?
I know if you eat celery, it
Makes you harder.
it amplifies your load.
Oh, really?
Really?
That's like my brother. Yeah, that's why my brother.
Like, oh,
That's
really?
like when we used to go to Hooters and all that.
Get a shooter.
My brother would always tell the waitress, "We don't need any of that Peter North celery." Because you know the porn star Peter North.
That's what he would eat.
Apparently, the key to his
Shot?
extravagant finishing move was that he
celery.
ate a shitload of celery. So my brother, to this day, he still refers to it as Peter North celery. No, I don't need none of that Peter North celery.
I'm about to start having celery with every meal.
For all that sex you're not having.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, if that's the case, you can get her from across the room.
I'm going for Olympic distance. I'm going to have a fucking Guinness book come to my house to watch me ski.
It's like laser tag. You can
Open
stand
up
in the
that
kitchen.
sock over there.
Pull out the measuring tape.
Hey, skeet shooting, or there is a skeet.
Yeah, there is.
There is
Yeah.
a skeet
It's a real
Olympic
thing.
event.
By
We're
the decathlon or whatever it is, they do like the cross country skiing thing.
Is that
and then
skeet?
No,
That's
the-
skiing.
No, in the
He's talking-
Olympics.
There's a different skiing.
In the Olympics, they do it
ski.
all. They do the thing where they
Ski.
they do like the skiing, but they're walking with the skis on their feet.
Then they're
And
not
they-
skiing.
they-
then they're walking.
No, they're wearing fucking skis as they're doing it.
Well, that's stupid. Why would you walk in skis? Why would
But
you ski
this
in
Olympic
skis?
event in the Winter Olympics is they're doing like it's almost like a decathlon. You know how like here they'll ride a bike and they'll swim across the lake. and they run a
Triathlon?
Yes. But the Olympic version in the winters, they're doing it on skis. They go up the hill on the skis and all that. And one of the thing is they do the shooting.
Oh,
Skeet
yeah.
shooting. Skeet
Yes.
shooting.
But it's
They got
like,
a pistol on their back.
Yeah,
I know
So
what you're
since
talking
they already have a skeet shooting event, there needs to be
they ski to the local jack shack.
they have a long jump. They can have a long skeet and see who has the
a
longest
long
skeet.
pump.
Well, pump is that's I don't know, but the skeet distance is definitely something you can measure.
Yeah.
It's true. You have a measure off.
Speaking of
You think
shooting
they-
our loads,
Yeah.
we did shoot our. Well, go ahead and say what you were saying real quick.
I'm saying, I wonder if they measure that from the belly button or the tip of the rod.
Where the skeet?
Yeah, for the skeet shooters.
It could be from
It's
From
from
the
the
source
tip.
to
It's
the
from the tip to the
the source to the destination.
Yeah, and you got to factor in
Yeah.
the drop down distance.
Yeah.
Because if you aim it, that's,
The arch.
that counts for something. That's like distance traveled.
That's where it lands.
That's like what's that shit on NFL that they track the distance of people running around and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The
They
next
had, like,
gen or something.
Patrick Mahomes scrambled 500 yards throughout
Yeah.
the Super Bowl or some bullshit,
Yeah.
but he actually didn't gain any.
He only had like 20 yards.
But it's the same thing with a skeet. Even though it doesn't go out that far, but you can measure the distance it goes up.
It could be a what you call it, a dangerous job. It really could. Imagine, like, you could take an eye out.
No, Mike Rowe could go on here and do the
Dirty
dirty
jobs.
job.
Yes.
Skeet distance measuring.
Oh.
long skeet.
I need to know the distance and the force of the impact.
Oh. Well, they probably could measure that if they do that slow-mo cam.
How many G's your skeet's pulling?
Exactly.
How many G's?
Well, what I was saying is that we shot our load because we sort of combined topics.
We did?
We started off with the Dale Earnhardt death.
Yeah.
But that was supposed to be about...
straight into skeet.
Yeah. But it was supposed to... The whole Dale Earnhardt death had to do with notable deaths that we were going to talk about. Because John had some notable deaths.
Hold on, you're talking about all the dead kids you have when you skeet, and it doesn't go anywhere.
Your knuckle children.
You're killing millions of kids when you
but
just
John
jack
had
off.
John had notable deaths he wanted to talk about.
Oh, I had notable deaths from 2 weeks ago. Remember, it was my only topic, and I never brought it up.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we forgot about that.
Before we forget again.
Yeah. Oh, Screech from Saved by the Bell.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
He
I
died
forgot
of
about
cancer.
him. I can't believe he died. He was a porn star.
I had
That's
I
right,
had a
he
topic
was.
on here from last week too. I never talked about. But yeah, then there was also a porn star.
There's another porn star. What's her name?
Because there's going to be
August Rush.
August.
No, it was
August
different.
Rush.
Yes,
August
August.
Arms.
Yes, August Ames.
August Ames.
John's like, yeah, my porn star of the week is August, and he brought the wrong name. He's like, no, it's a different August, and he said August Ames. I was like, Johnny, no, she's dead, right? He's like, yeah,
Yeah.
she
That's
died.
what makes it even better.
I think she committed suicide.
Oh, that's sad. I did not
yeah.
know that.
Yeah. John's like, how do you know about it? I was like, Barstool fucking had an article on it.
I had no idea though.
Say,
Yeah. She died of
I'd never heard of her, and evidently
committed
she was
suicide.
famous in y'all's world. I never heard of her.
Actually, want me to Google her?
I've only seen one or two videos.
We need a bio. Like,
Let's
let's break down like the bio. The bio is the ticket on those deals.
Do you think the bio's
We're doing
gonna
the
say?
porn star of the week.
Oh,
fucking
hold
right
on.
off the bat.
Before we take, wait, don't read it. Don't read anything.
It won't
Look at
say
me.
anything
Look
about
at-
it.
I was gonna say, are we gonna take a drink shot on that?
Are they gonna want to
Are
be
we
a
gonna take a
fucking a downer?
We can make a bet on it
Or what?
if they're gonna mention anything about our suicide in the
No,
bio.
they won't.
No.
Because that's like a boner kill.
Let's say
No, some people get off on that.
no.
There's a lot of creepy fuckers.
I'm gonna say no. Answer is no.
I'm gonna say no too.
Where were you when this bitch killed herself?
Oh, man, that's messed up.
Yeah.
What does August Rush look like?
This is her right here.
Well, show us some bio.
I'm trying to find her.
Well, that would
Oh,
be
she's dead?
that one.
Ew, why is your butthole open like that? Oh, that's sad, man.
I never heard of that one. Look like an audition.
I feel weird for watching this now.
She's got ski slopes.
I don't even know what to say.
No.
I'm sad.
I'm sad. Well, let's read her bio to fucking.
Yeah, cheer me up, man. Now that I know she's dead, it's like, oh god,
Yeah.
that's not cool, man.
It's
August Ames is a lot of things dead.
is that what it says?
For one, she's a free spirit. She is free because she's no longer with us.
Don't they say that about all of them?
Pop-ups. Meaning she lets her natural impulses control her body. Good thing her impulses aren't to build schools in Africa, but rather to get schooled by fucking in California.
Oh my god. Is that really what it says?
Yes! She's a book nerd who likes wearing glasses, especially when they're stained with jizz, and she's not wearing anything else. She's a nature lover, meaning she loves all things
Wood.
natural,
She
like
loves wood.
hard nipples, boners, and anal sex. She's an exercise junkie, meaning she loves repetitive thrusting motions
Yes.
that make her sweat and leave her ass quivering from a workout.
I want my quads burning.
Plus, August Ames is many things, dead. But one thing she isn't, alive,
So hard.
is too proud to have old fucking frenzies for money in front of a camera. August is a month of pure sunshine, holiday basking by the sea, and great time for enjoying some premium dick to puss in action, or puss in out action. Or dick to mouth, or mouth to puss, or puss to puss. Because August also isn't alive. That's not part of it. August also isn't picky about whose juices she's swapping. This isn't a soul. She is a soul now because she's dead. On Earth, who likes to fuck that can't find faults with August. One fault is she's not alive. Equipped with a sweat mind that reflexes the life questions and a salty ball that never asks or never thinks twice about jumping on a dick or diving into a muff. She's the alpha and the omega of a hard and wet. That doesn't make sense. If you don't believe us,
The A and the O.
Well, that could be she likes pegging.
she's the alpha and
She
the
could be a
omega
pegger.
of hard and wet.
Stay the fuck away from that.
If you don't believe us, don't let your index finger get too stiff from clicking on the scenes to see if we're right about this one.
Oh, that's a
Her
beautiful.
stats are she was born. It doesn't show her death.
Is there like a boner count, like 412? I'm surprised they
It
don't have
doesn't
like
have. Yeah, it doesn't have that like the other ones do.
You know, like sports stars have stats like 300,000 yards this year.
She was born. What's 8? August. August is the 8th month.
That's what
August
hence her
23rd.
name.
She was born Augie.
God damn, John, you're a genius.
What?
Her name is August. She was born in August.
No, you say it.
Oh shit!
August 23rd, 1994. She's from Nova Scotia, Canada. She's 5'6" and
Yeah.
115 pounds.
Her name's August.
She
and
was.
She wore some J's.
She was the 79th ranked. Even though she's dead, she's still ranked 79th on Pornhub.
Wow, she's in the top
Damn.
100.
We got a
She
winner
has
this week.
541,798,136 video views, and even though she's dead, she has 484,574 subscribers.
Wow. She's probably getting
That's
get
weird.
more now because she made the big time news.
Yeah, she's on the Born Super Show, so
Hell yeah.
She's gonna make it now.
yeah. You go,
She's
girl.
gonna make it.
Anybody that's been on here, what we talked about, has done nothing
Yeah.
but been
It's like,
successful.
it's like Elvis. He didn't make it till he died.
Yeah.
So good for you, John. You went from porn stars from the early 2000s to dead porn stars.
Guess
So
what,
94, so 27.
Yeah.
Yeah, 27. Might be 26.
She would have
depending
been
on when her
27.
birthday.
When did she die? Let's Google that.
Well, being how she was born on August. She was 26.
What does that say?
I mean, she's 26. 94 to 21 before August is 26.
She died in. Oh my God. She died in 2017.
So she's been
Wow.
gone. She's been gone.
Yeah, she was 23, 24 years old.
Those videos, she was 19.
Yeah.
Oh damn! I really feel bad.
Man. God damn. Your Dad
Thanks,
John.
damn! What a boner
Dad
kill.
John. She was 23 years old when she died. It said here.
My thing is, she's number 79. How did
Her
somebody
real name's.
know?
If you had to guess her real name, what would you guess?
She's from Canada, Shania Twain.
Oh, she's Canada.
Melinda.
Oh, her death was suicide by hanging.
Oh.
Oh god, damn! Thanks for us.
Um,
Fucking that hurts.
name.
I don't even want to think about it.
Is it typical Canadian name?
No, it's typical like stripper / fucking porn star name.
Glitter.
Mercedes.
Oh,
Mercedes Grabowski. Now that last name's not a porn star name.
Gronkowski.
I wouldn't have got a Mercedes. I was thinking like a Hannah or something like that.
She was only active
Yeah.
for 4 years, from
I was thinking
2013.
Amber.
I was thinking like a Melinda or maybe a Peggy.
She was
Peggy.
Jeez.
she was a military brat. She was a dork. She shopped at Target.
You're a dork because you shop at Target?
She's from a group home.
That's not funny, but
No.
Yeah.
I was laughing about the dork thing.
We're all nerds in some way.
Yeah.
That's how John learned today. John's like, I ain't no nerd. And I'm like, yeah, you are in a lot of ways. Nope, I don't see it. And then he called the one guy a movie nerd. And I'm like, yeah.
He's a movie TV buff. He's a nerd, like
Yeah.
TV.
And then John's like, oh, yeah, I like films. Porn films. He's like, I'm kind of a porn buff.
Because Mike's like, yeah, I guess I can call me like a NASCAR nerd or like a car
You're not a
nerd.
NASCAR nerd.
No, I'm talking about
am.
Micah.
Oh,
We're talking
yeah.
about
I'm a racing
because
nerd.
we're like, we're in a building full of nerds, and then
Yeah.
we're talking about he's a movie buff, TV nerd.
I said he was like a gym nerd, and then he rattles off a porn nerd.
I'm not into Japanese fucking cartoons, but I'm into NASCAR.
Japanese cartoon.
Mike is like, I'm not into Dragon Ball Z. I'm into Dale Earnhart.
I thought you were talking about like that anime shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not for me.
No.
Oh, no.
Not for me.
I'd much rather do VR.
I've never been into Pokemon like that. I did steal someone's Pokemon game in middle school.
Well, that's different, like middle school. I had them in like elementary school.
Yeah.
That and Pogs and shit.
Oh,
I had
real quick.
Pogs, yeah.
fat ass white
that
girls.
Pokemon Go stuff that was going on. That Pokemon
In
stuff.
elementary.
The Pokemon Go on the app.
That's still a thing.
But if me and you were playing, would we see the same Pokemon?
Yeah.
In the same spot?
Yeah,
So we could I could actually fist fight you to make sure you don't get it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
jeez.
all GPS related. They have multiple.
Oh man.
Yeah, they plant them in the middle of a street.
start
and
bullying
run over.
They have
motherfuckers for
multiple
Pokemon.
versions. They have a Harry Potter version and all that. Yeah.
What are you catching, Harry?
I don't know. I don't fucking know. I have the game. But people, guy at work that he does it and all that. He was like, dude, you'll be driving down like. He lives over in Tampa. He's like, I'll go by a park, and there'll be like 60 people out there holding their fucking
Catching
cell phones.
Pokemans.
Yeah, all going around doing that shit.
What a bunch of losers.
Yep.
If you do that listening to our show, I mean it. You're
Delete.
a loser.
You're a loser.
Yeah. Fuck you.
I'll get drunk
God
and play.
damn it! The fucking New Jersey Devils scored again.
I think it's pretty funny. I would do it just because it'd be something different and I'd be drunk.
No.
But I wouldn't do it on a regular basis, though.
If you're a grown... okay, let's see. If you are...
If you're drunk downtown Tampa
Yeah.
at 2 o'clock in the morning, the bar is closed, and someone says something about playing Pokemon
The only thing
Go,
I want to catch down there are more shots. I'm gonna catch them all.
If you're older than a teenager playing that shit, you got a problem. Let's put it that way.
Well, the thing is, like the Pokemon and the Harry Potters and all that shit, like grown ass
That's what's
that
fucking
goes
weird.
that goes like to all ages, man.
Yeah. 40-year-old people watching Hogwarts.
Like I was watching a fucking YouTube video. Guy I follow, he bought a warehouse. An old guy that it was like the old guy was like the grandfather or the father of one of his friends, and the guy that I watch on YouTube, he owns like a car customizing company. He was like, my buddy's dad. He was like, came to me and said he wants to sell he has a giant warehouse full of crap.
Big fucking warehouse.
Yeah, and he's like, I'm 85 years old. He's like, I can't do anything to describe it. He's like, I just want to sell the warehouse, and you can do whatever you want with the stuff. So he bought the warehouse for $15,000.
It's cheap.
He said he went through it in one day. He's going through it. He found like generator motors, a bunch of old antique, like old equipment. He was like, just one day's worth of work and the equipment I pulled out of there, I made $45,000. And
That's
then
pretty cool.
Dang.
yeah, he was like, that was just me going through one day, just finding the big stuff, the stuff that caught my eye. He ended up finding a box of baseball cards
Oh, man.
that were he ended up getting paid $27,000
Dude.
for the box of baseball cards, which is like the size of this notepad.
Yeah.
And the people the guy he sold them to, he was like, I'll give you $27,000. Like, but I'll tell you right now, he's like, I'm gonna go pay to bring them to a company that gets them rated, this and that. He was like, I could probably make another $60,000 to $80,000 off of these cards. He was like, so either you can take these cards, get them rated, and you could possibly make that $80,000, or I'll give you the $27,000 and I'll take the chance. And he got the $27,000. But that guy's card business, they do a thing where online, they'll go to YouTube Live, and they have boxes of like baseball cards, Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
And they'll say, all right, this flat of Pokemon cards for $400, you could buy this flat of Pokemon cards, and on YouTube Live, we'll open them up, pack at a time, and go through them. He was like, because for all you know, this $400 pack of, or box of Pokemon cards could have like 10, 12, 15 cards in there that might be worth $2,000-$3,000 each. He was like, so he has a business where he'll sell you a box of
Basically
Pokemon
a
cards
lottery.
or a box of baseball cards, and he'll open them up on live video for you. Pull card number 1 out, show you. You go through all these packs. And
Just opens
yeah,
cards.
he was
for a
like, so you
living.
pay $400-$500 for a whole box of cards,
But
and
you
might make 10 grand, 20 grand,
But-
400 grand.
But you may not get your $400
Yeah.
back.
It's all a
It
part
may be
of
a pack of
it's
shit.
a gamble. Yeah, he was like,
It's a lottery.
but one of their big things is the Pokemon cards. And some of them are like older versions of Pokemon cards, so those that might be for like $1,000 a box.
Jeez.
He was like, but all you gotta do is land one card out of the 10 packs that come in that one box.
Yeah.
You can land one card and quadruple your money.
Wow.
And the YouTube guy I watched, he bought the $400 box. He got 3 cards out of it, and those 3 cards alone were like $6 grand.
Jeez.
So he ended up.
Then
he bought a $1,400 box and got like 2 cards that made his money back.
I used to have a binder full of them things. I don't know where they're
Like,
at.
They're like, well, the big cards like the Charizard.
Oh, I had Blastoids
he had
and all those.
he had like 6 Charizard cards in his thing. He made his money back off of those 6 cards.
I never had a Charizard, but I had a Blastoid or Blaster. There's like a second powerful.
McDonald's Happy Meals has Pokemon right now.
But that shit ain't worth the money.
I know. Danielle threw that stuff away, and I'm like, you're throwing possible.
But on
money.
the YouTube video, the guy, like his buddy, his dad's the one, or his grandpa's the one that sold him the warehouse. He was like, my brother had a box of baseball cards in there that he was told that were worth like $200,000. In the YouTube video, he didn't find that, but he found the other box, another box that had $27,000. So apparently, there could be a $200,000 box of baseball cards in that.
God, collectibles are so dumb.
I don't
get people that collect
That's
stuff.
the thing. They're only worth that much to the right person.
Yeah, they're only worth what someone's willing to pay.
That's it.
I mean, I just don't get the whole collecting things.
Yeah, I mean,
you really gotta be a loser to collect stuff.
Collection, like some people collect coins.
Yeah.
Some people collect dust. I mean,
some people collect Funko.
And they're sitting there with your back to like 100 Funko Pops on my wall here.
That's
Actually,
where I was going with it.
There's 80 of them sitting there.
But
some of them are high dollar, like the Hound up there. At any given, like when I was looking online, he was like between $150 and $250 worth, or depending on where I bought him. I found him for $50, so I scooped that bitch up quick. So at any given time, some of these here I could sell and make triple money off them.
I'll give you 50 cents for each one.
No.
Damn it. He's like, no, man, I got like $5,000 onto that wall.
No, I probably have 500.
500?
Yeah.
$500 right there?
Yeah.
Fuck, you better not leave on vacation.
They're anywhere between $8 and the most expensive one I bought was
$50 apparently.
No.
You need to put a lock case on these things.
The most expensive one I bought was $75.
My lord.
But the one I bought for $75, I've seen for sale online for $300, $400.
Do you ever take them out and play with them?
No.
Why?
You're not allowed, man.
Because
what's the point?
You lose the value. If you take it out of the box, you lose the value on it.
You can put it back in the box and nobody will
ever know.
Like
the most expensive one I have on the wall there was, I think it was Tywin Lannister. And he was like $300 at one point. I saw him.
You remind me of this Steve Carell character he played.
Like, I don't get...
Where he had a bunch of
collectibles. You can't even play with them.
No. Well, they're not toys. Well, they're not even toys.
They're not?
No.
What the fuck are they?
They're collectibles, Mike.
This is what they look like outside the box.
Well, let me see.
That's Chris Farley.
Yeah, classic.
Hey, are you going to get your chest waxed?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Callahan. Callahan breaks.
Yeah.
I haven't bought any since Christmas.
A Funko.
Are you going to get a girlfriend that kind of has her own little eBay site?
Hell yeah. If she could sell herself and some of my stuff.
Sell herself?
Yeah. Make some money.
Oh, you want to be a pimp, too?
Hell
yeah.
Hell yeah, bitch.
Pimping those Fungos.
Passing out Fun Pops.
Dirty Pop.
She'll give you a dirty pop with each Fun Pop.
Haven't bought any in a while, though.
No, I was just joking with you about the whole Steve Carell.
Just jerking your chain.
Out of the Game of Thrones ones, I only have like 3 or 4 left that I got to buy. But they are expensive.
Remember like the 40-year-old virgin though, and he had all.
I love that.
He had like
fucking
the figurines.
I am painting your silver pants blue.
Yes.
Yep.
And then his buddy drops off the porn, and she thinks that he has a porn problem.
He drops off the porn. Next thing you know, he's watching Ray Romano. He's watching Ray Romano in his fucking bed.
Boner Jams 2000.
We were talking about that movie at work
Paul
the other
Rudd's
day.
great.
Yeah. But Game of Thrones, all I got is Joffrey Baratheon. He's like a $200 one. He's not on there.
He's the most hated motherfucker.
Joffrey, the many-faced gods guy.
He's pretty cool. Does he have 1,000 faces?
No, it's the one with him wearing the robe.
Oh, well, that's kind of shitty. He should have been like a bunch of characters. The many-faced god could have one of every Game of Thrones character.
And there's like a few cheap ones left for Game of Thrones, like not the Unsullied,
Does the Unsullied have a penis?
No, none of them have penises. That's one of the things there. They get their penises chopped off, so they lose
The
their
Funko
identity.
Pops?
No, the Unsullied soldiers. There's only like 3 or 4 of them I have left for Game of Thrones, but then 2 or 3 of the 3 or 4 are expensive.
They don't even get to have fun. They get their pop.
They get their pop-pops popped off.
They get their pom-poms popped off. They get their penises popped off. They're not allowed out of the box to play.
Yep.
I do not want to be a Funko Pop. What's the fun in the Funko?
There's no fun, man.
Fun in the Funko.
You're not even allowed to play with it. It's like giving a kid a toy and saying you can't take it out of the box.
Yeah. That's hard to do as a kid.
I
In
bet there's
15
kids.
years
There's
when I
kids
wanna-
that collect Barbies and they don't unpack
In
them.
15 years, when I want to put something else on this wall, I'll sell them on eBay if eBay is still around.
What would be like something that has to be like that could out top this? I guess I'm saying to get you to
Beanie Babies.
to move to like a new to like a new collection or what?
Originally, it was going to be NASCAR diecasts until I saw the price of NASCAR diecasts.
Those are
You're like, fuck
hundreds
that.
of dollars.
Yeah. Like a cheap NASCAR diecast is like $70. I'm like, yeah, I'm not spending $70 on one diecast.
There'll be something else that comes out. Eventually.
I don't know.
Because it used to be like DVD or VHS collections. People had a wall in their
You had
house.
a DVD collection.
I had 800 DVDs.
800?
Yes.
Whoa! You had like $8,000.
No, they were all burnt DVDs.
No.
I once was a member of Netflix when Netflix had DVDs. I got like a dozen DVDs a week from Netflix. Yeah.
Now they got the red box.
Well,
They
no,
still got red boxes?
now they got the internet. Yeah, they got Redbox.
Still red boxes a thing?
And then I had 800 DVDs that were useless because they were analog or they're SD video, and now everything is HD. So
Like, that's the thing. You used to have a VHS player, a DVD player. Now, I don't think anybody hardly has
now
one.
I stream everything.
Yeah.
I have a Plex server.
Yeah.
That's the way to go, man.
Yeah.
Same thing with music. Like, used to, you had to have cassette tapes and then the CDs, and then you had to have an iPod to carry them all. Now you just put them on your phone or you stream it.
Or even like this. You would to listen to us back in the day, it'd have to be on the radio or
Yeah, you'd have to put a record on.
yeah.
Are you guys on a Walkman?
Oh, yeah. I had a Walkman, and they had anti-skip technology. It said you could take and shake it, and it wouldn't skip as bad, but...
I had the Walkman cassette tape player.
Cassette?
I
had
remember
the
my
CD
first
player.
car was a 1986 Chevy Caprice. I had the original radio in it was a cassette player where I had the Walkman with the adapter on it, and the car had a CB radio. I put a CB radio in that bitch.
Did you talk to other CB car radios? Breaker 19er.
Fun fact, I never talked to anybody on it, even though I had a CB radio
You
in
should
that bitch.
have.
Yeah.
Give me like Breaker 19er.
No one ever responded back, man.
I'm looking for lot lizards.
Yeah.
Any lot lizards?
Breaker,
I'm a 16-year-old kid. I need some lot lizards.
Breaker,
I need some lot lizards and a case of beer. Where's your truck at? I'm not in a truck.
Y'all got any of them wine coolers or whatever?
You got any free shit and an old biker lady's titty that I can touch?
I grabbed the old lady's titties at the end of the road.
That was a great movie too.
It was.
Campaign with the damn thing.
Do the damn thing.
What's my name? What's my name? Oh,
Oh, man. So,
That was
yeah.
ludicrous.
Yep.
the sauna, jacuzzi.
I have a dog named Luda.
Was he named after
He was.
Ludacris?
He was.
Was he?
But not by me. It wasn't my dog.
Luda.
He's
in that
not
room-
your dog.
He's in that room right over there.
He's not your dog.
He wasn't originally my dog and became my dog.
My dog.
Where my dog's at?
I wonder if anybody's ever named their dog Snoop.
Oh, yeah.
Because then he's
I'm sure.
Snoop the dog.
Snoopaloop.
Snoop Dogg. And then there's Snoopy. Snoopy.
Actually, I got to think of a name for my new dog that I'm going to be getting.
You're getting a new dog?
I got to put a deposit down in April when they're born.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you getting? A Chihuahua?
No, a lab.
A lab?
Yeah.
A Labrador?
I got to save my money.
A yellow one? A black one? A brown one?
I'm on the list
Chocolate.
for a blue
Ooh,
or
blue.
a silver lab.
Blue lab.
He'll look like your dog, but he'll be a Labrador.
Lab. That'd be
And
cool.
if they don't, if the litter doesn't have a silver lab, I'm getting a charcoal lab.
Oh,
Actually, if it doesn't have a silver lab, I have a pick of whatever color comes
pick
out.
of the litter.
So I
Labs
want,
are super hyper when they're young, man.
I
First
had
2
a lab.
years.
I had a black lab. It
Yeah.
was the best dog I ever had in my life.
They settle down, but the first 2
my
years
dog
they're
wasn't
hyper.
My dog wasn't hyper.
No? Okay.
He was house trained at 5 weeks when I got him.
That's impressive. It's probably why they turn them into like CNI dogs
Yeah.
and stuff because they're so good.
So I'm supposed to get a silver lab. If they don't have a silver, it will be a charcoal, black.
Is it going to be 100% lab
Yes, from a breeder.
from a breeder?
100% $1,500 lab.
Oh, lordy.
I gotta put $250 down when it's born,
Damn,
and then pay the rest whenever I pick him up.
You could buy 2 sets of race tires for that.
That's why the people breed them.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Right here from the good old Lakeland. There's a breeder here in Lakeland.
Really?
Lakeland, I can't remember the name.
Lakeland Labs.
They're out of Kathleen. I believe they're out of Kathleen. They're in the Kathleen area.
Oh, yeah. They're guaranteed to have 2 teeth.
Yeah. No.
The dogs.
Oh, no. I did not specify.
I've been following them on Facebook for a long time, but when I send them the message about getting on the list, it took them like a half a day or almost a day to respond. Like, sorry for the delay. It's like, we're normal people. We work full-time jobs.
They took your money already?
No. I don't have to. I had to put $250 down once the litter. Their next litter is expected in April.
Oh.
The dog's pregnant. They're expected to give birth in April. They said once they have the puppies, $250. They'll reach out to me, say, hey.
Are you allowed to be there during the birth?
Yeah. You can do it. Come on. Push. Yeah.
Oh, that one's mine. That one's mine.
Can I pet the dog's neck? Actually, fun fact, as they were kids, we had a dog that gave birth under my brother's bed.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, once the dog has the litter, and they reach out to me and say, hey, do you still want... We had the puppies. Are you still interested? And once I say yeah, I had to give them $250 down. And then when I pick it up, I got to pay the rest.
At what age do you get them? Because they got to keep it with the mother for a certain time, right?
I don't remember, but once I get it, it will have its shots. It will have the AKC paperwork and all that. It will be registered. Yeah, it's 100%. Like the parents are, yeah.
They're not inbred parents? That's good.
No. They have like a bunch of labs, a bunch of dogs that they breed.
How do they know?
So it's not the same 2 dogs that they breed over and over again.
How do they know another dog didn't get that dog that wasn't related or was related?
Because breeders plan this shit, John.
They just set them in the same cage and let them...
Yeah.
They follow the bloodline.
Yeah. These are like all 100% pure dogs. They're not like mutts and all that.
Purebred.
It's a legit breeder. I've one of those that said I'd never buy like a dog from breeders and all that, but I wanted another lab, so.
Yeah. Well, that's good, man.
That's good.
And then when I saw that they offered the silver and the charcoal labs, I'm like, those are very rare. So I'll spend the extra $250 for the rare. Because if I don't get the charcoal or the silver, they're $1,200 rather than the $1,500. The charcoal and the silver are
usually
$1,500.
The
black, yellow, and the charcoal labs, or the chocolate labs, or the ones that everyone has. So those are cheaper.
Yeah, that seems to be the new popular breed is the blue, the black, the silver look. Even the French bulldogs we have, they're more money. Than
I've never seen silver
packs.
and charcoal labs until I saw them on this breeder, but apparently they're a big thing. But I've never noticed them. I always thought it was just chocolate, black, and silver. But those are the cheap ones because those
I
are the
don't know
ones
if
that
I've
everyone
ever
has.
saw a silver.
Yeah, silver looks just like
Remember
a silver.
the yellow labs and the chocolates?
A silver looks like a blue nose pit, like the same color as the light gray. Yeah. Then the charcoal is like a dark gray.
Huh, I didn't realize that.
And then you have the black, chocolate, and the yellow like normal.
You seen the white labs?
White?
These people, this breeder doesn't have any white labs. Yeah, they have white labs.
Not the yellow?
They're lighter than the yellows.
They're like white.
They're like white.
Wow.
But this breeder doesn't. I guess they've never had them.
It's just not in the line, man.
You seen the teal labs?
Teal? Green? Green?
Have you seen the lime green labs?
Yeah, man.
Tripping, falling.
Yep.
Can't get up.
So after I buy my wheels for my car, my coilovers and all that, I gotta save up for my dog.
My gosh.
I thought you were getting a raccoon, man.
I want a raccoon so bad, but
you could train him from young. He'd be cool. It'd be like a cat and a dog mix. But he can sit on the couch with you and drink beer.
I'll get my raccoon when I get my tortoise.
Your tortoise?
Yeah, I want a tortoise.
He's going to have a neighborhood petting zoo.
Yeah. Don't the tortoises live to be 70?
Yes. They do. You have to leave them in your... No, they live to 150.
150?
Yeah, you literally... When you get a tortoise, you have to leave that bitch in your will.
Imagine living...
So I'll have to leave it in my will for my nieces to leave in their will.
Imagine getting a tortoise... or being a tortoise, and you live 150 years on this earth, and you're the slowest friggin' mammal ever.
Tortoises are not cheap either. You can get a hatchling, which is $50, and then you can get like the next size up, which is like a 2-year-old or a year between a year and 5-year-old tortoise, which is like the size of this notepad. And then once you go from like a 2 to a 5-year-old tortoise, you get to the 10-year-old tortoise, which is a full-size tortoise, that is around like $800 to $1,000.
Jeez.
So if I ever do get a tortoise, and they say like the first few years you got to keep a tortoise like in your house, like in a confined location. So if I ever buy a tortoise, I'm gonna get one that I can go straight to the backyard.
Yeah.
So I'll probably be spending like $500 on a tortoise.
A tortoise.
Yes.
A turtle.
A tortoise.
A turtle.
Tortoises are awesome, and I already have
What's
a name
the difference
picked out
between
for
a turtle and a tortoise?
A turtle you leave in your aquarium in your house. A tortoise.
And he never gets bigger. A turtle.
No, yeah. A turtle gets the size of like John's like beer can or his wine glass over there.
Are you gonna name it Franklin?
No, his name's gonna be Buford.
Buford turtle.
Yeah, Buford the tortoise. He's gonna be living in the backyard.
I think it should be Terry.
Terry the tortoise.
Terry the tortoise.
Super Terry.
You should name it. You should name it Clint.
Clint Tortoise. Clint Tortoise.
That's
Clint.
good. That's
Clint
good.
Tortoise.
Clint.
That's good.
My turtle's name's Clint.
There's a guy in iRacing called that.
Clint Tortoise.
Yeah, that's not his real name. That's like his alt account. It's Clint Torres. Clint Torres.
That's good.
Yeah. But yeah, and but with the tortoise, I gotta build an enclosure for him, and like I gotta bury like cinder block like 2 or 3 deep into
He's
the
a
ground
bigger.
so he can't burrow through. And a raccoon, you do not need a special permit to own a pet. You need a permit in Florida to own a raccoon, but it's a free permit.
Really?
Yeah, same with the red fox. If you want to own a red fox, you got to get a permit in Florida. It's a free permit. If you want a domesticated
Fun
deer on your property,
Yeah.
like a pet deer, it's the same permit for that. It's all free permits. You have to have a permit, but Florida Fish and Wildlife do not charge you for that permit.
That's pretty.
I've
cool.
already looked into it.
Yeah, evidently.
Yeah, he's
I even know the price of the. If I want to buy a raccoon, it would be about $600 to $800.
Well, yeah, go get you one out of my trash can for free.
Yeah, and it rips your face off, and you have to get a fucking rabies shot.
Just gotta find a baby.
Yeah.
You just gotta spend time with it and teach him.
You can buy it, and they're already domesticated and all that, ready to go. They're born domesticated. Yeah.
Yeah, domesticated raccoon. I don't know if I'd want a raccoon. You ever
They
heard
said
that
they're
old saying?
They
Like,
said they're great, but when they hit puberty, they get
Or
very
angry.
aggressive and
well, yeah, they're full of stuff.
yeah.
Just gotta get punched in the face once or twice.
Yeah. Or get their balls ripped off and get them fixed like you do your cat and your dog.
That sounds mean.
Does sound mean.
No.
How much to get into your petting zoo?
I gotta find what competitive pricing is around in this area.
What is
What's Busch Gardens charging for a yearly pass?
Come see Clint.
Yeah,
the tortoise.
Clint Tortoise in my backyard.
Clint Tortoise, and then Ross with his what do you go? Little squirrel butt tail.
What? What?
Squirrel butt.
Squirrel
Like a
butt
little
tail?
butt plug that goes.
Just got a tail on it.
What the fuck?
No, we're not going there.
Walking around. I want to feel like a.
What they call them, furries or something?
When did butt plugs get part of my petting zoo?
You just lure them in with real animals until they get to the main show.
The main
John?
show. And then Ross pops out from behind the curtain. I'm a snake.
I'm a slithery snake. I like turtles.
I'm Clint the turtle.
Clint Turtle.
I'm so stupid.
Clint Tortoise. That was what it was.
Clint Tortoise.
Yes.
Buford the
good.
Tortoise.
Buford's gay.
Yeah. You gotta name him Clint now.
Clint Tortoise. You know what? Yeah, I might have to change it up.
Yeah. Buford's just not a real
Look at that
tortoise
fucking
name.
Oh, never mind. It's gone.
And then your raccoon can be like Randy Raccoon or Ricky Raccoon.
Rocket. Probably be a Rocket the
Ricky Raccoon.
Have you ever seen Guardians of the Galaxies movies?
Yeah.
The Rocket's the raccoon. I never
name's
came up with a
Rocket?
name, though, for my raccoon because I don't have one. I never thought of a name yet. I gotta think of a name for my dog. Depends on what I get.
Raccoon.
What was the
All my other animals are named after Boston sports stars.
You
All
can
the
name your dog Silver Surfer.
That's pretty stupid.
The Silver Surfer.
All my personal animals have been named after Boston sports stars. They had Rondo, or I had Manny, my lab, who was named after Manny Ramirez.
You gonna name this one Brady?
Pat. Name it fucking Pat.
Pat, Patriot Pat.
Yeah.
Rondo, my dog Rondo was named after the Celtics player Rondo.
Name him Gronk.
Hey, Pat.
My cat Larry, named after Larry Bird.
I like.
You can
Pat.
name him Jules.
Jules, no. Gronk, no.
I like Pat.
Pat,
No fucking
Patriot
Pat.
Pat. Patrick, get in the house, Patrick.
And if it's a girl, it could be Patty.
Patricia.
Oh yeah.
Matt Patricia.
Matt Patricia.
You can name him Brewski.
Brewski, yeah. I don't know.
Mm.
If he's silver, I might name him Blue.
Name him Cam.
Blue, you're my boy!
Name him Newt. Like
But he
Cam
wouldn't-
Newton.
Fuck Cam Newton.
He wouldn't be. He wouldn't
Oh,
be
Newt.
blue though. He'd be silver.
Blue, yeah, silver, blue. They refer to silver animals as blue, like blue nose pit and all that.
Nah.
Name him Vinny. Adam Vinatieri.
Vinny Testaverde.
Adam Vinatieri.
Flutie.
Goskowski.
Ooh, Goskowski.
Belly. You can name him Belly.
Belichick. Kraft.
Little Belly. Or some Josh McDaniels.
Joshua. Come on, Joshua.
That would be good.
Joshua, get in the house, Joshua.
What about Sam or Samuel Adams? Sam
yeah.
Adams.
Yeah.
Boston Market.
Name him
Kenny Rogers. Come on,
yeah.
Kenny Rogers. Come in the house, Kenny Rogers.
BC, man.
Oh, yeah,
BC.
Boston College.
But yeah, Boston College.
I named this dog after my favorite team, Boston College.
What's that giant hockey player that plays on Boston?
He don't play for
Chara.
him anymore.
Oh, he's not there no more?
They didn't resign. His contract. He plays for Washington now.
What?
Chara?
Yeah, Chara.
Does it?
Isn't
Boston's known for letting their fucking well-known franchise players to fucking
Is that
leave.
Russian still on Washington too?
Yeah, fucking
They just
Ovechkin.
made them stacked.
Yeah.
They gave him a monster.
Fun fact: Boston lets their faces of their fucking sports teams just fucking leave. They let Brady just fucking go. Now Zdeno Chara. Fuck me, man.
No
No
thanks.
thanks. Yeah.
Hard no.
Fuck this shit, man.
No, he's mad.
Well,
What,
so what'd you decide for a name?
I haven't.
We just helped you. What else is in Boston? I actually worked in Boston for about a week. Me and
Yeah.
old Brookins when the hurricanes were coming.
I'm sorry.
H&K.
I was in New York when the hurricane came.
Yeah. You was with Larry Levi.
They're legit your cousin.
That wasn't my fucking cousin.
He was your cousin through blood and marriage.
They should have put Larry and Brookins together, and
Oh,
they should have
God,
put me
no.
and you together.
I would have had to go into all their jobs and redo their shit.
Yeah.
What about Cape? You can name him Cape.
Cape Cod.
Or
I-
Cod.
Cod.
Hey, Cod! I like it. His name's fucking Cod. Hey, Cod! C-O-D.
Or Chowder.
Chowder.
None of these names are working out.
Khaki.
Clam.
Hey, Khaki.
The clam. The clam chowder.
Khaki.
Yeah. What else is?
Boo-
What else is?
Bukaki.
What else is from up there?
Mark Wahlberg. I'm going to name my dog Mark Wahlberg.
You can
Yeah.
name him Marky.
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
It should be Mock without the R.
Donnie
Mock.
Wahlberg. I can name him Donnie.
We're going to name him Wally.
Wally. Wally is the Red Sox.
I
mascot.
know. That is a win-win for you. That's a double. That's a double bang.
I can name my dog Kurt Schilling.
Paul Revere.
Paul Walker.
No, Paul Revere.
Paul Revere. There's a statue of Paul Revere in downtown Boston.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
The British are coming.
Tea.
Yeah.
Tea.
Tea party.
Tea. The Boston Tea Party, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, steamboat.
Steamer.
The
Yeah.
Boston
Yeah,
steamboat.
I got myself a good
Steamy.
steamer.
Steamy.
The Boston steamer. Yeah, what was it? A Boston steamboat and a Cleveland steamer or
Cleveland
something?
steamer, yeah.
Boston steamboat.
There was another one though. It was something about an oven.
Dutch.
Dutch oven.
Yeah.
That's not Boston.
David Ortiz. I can name my dog David Ortiz.
Big Poppy.
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 This is pretty gay. Come in the house, Poppy.
Poppy. Come on, Poppy.
Where you at, Poppy?
Dudes don't be saying Poppy.
No.
You're a cute Poppy.
I need to find myself a hot Spanish chick to come in here to call,
Call me Poppy.
to live with me so she can call my dog
Hey,
in every day. Poppy, come in the house, Poppy. Hell yeah.
There you go.
I have
She's
a nice
got so
fat
much-
ass Spanish chick with me.
That's right up in my category. MILF
Yeah.
Latinas.
Hey, were you a porn star in 2003? Hell yeah, come on over.
So I'm writing down Ross's type. Fat ass Spanish chick.
Fat ass. I'm more of an ass guy than a tit guy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So,
Like some people are all about them tits. I like tits, but I'm more of an ass guy.
like the ass, is it like oversized ass?
No, not a fucking big fat ass.
Like bus driver ass?
like gristle ass?
He don't want a fake ass.
No.
Well, I'm saying you want something that's been eating Subway sandwiches or something?
Oh hell yeah, 5 out of foot long. Hell yeah.
You want? Do you want something?
Sounds like you're into foot
Hell yeah, 5 foot long. Hell yeah.
Do you want something? You gotta get a pair of those tongs from Olive Garden to get it open, to get in there. Something that big?
Get in there. Yeah.
All right. We gotta find a fat ass.
I don't like
chick.
that like overly over the top stuff. I like myself like a normal.
All right. Is there an age bracket?
I like my girls like my radio, 18 to 54.
Okay. That is a pretty big
Wide
window.
range, yeah.
What's that with it? What you always hear on the radio? Yeah, her demographic is 18 to 54.
Yeah. They always
Pretty
have
much
it.
everybody. Well,
No shit.
might have one for you at the old
Speaking of
working
Olive
place.
Garden, did I send y'all the meme in the group text? It said, I think I did send it to everybody.
Oh, in the glory hole.
Yeah, replace all wieners and glory holes with Olive Garden breadsticks.
Yeah.
That would be funny.
A friend of mine sent me that on Snapchat, and I was like, I would fucking gag the shit on that. I would gag off that.
Is the dipping sauce next with it?
Someone responded to that. Was it you with the gift
Alfredo.
message with dipping the breadstick in the sauce?
I don't know.
Someone did that.
I don't know.
I would gag on that. A fucking Olive Garden breadstick.
Oh my
Good
god.
stuff, man.
Replace all wieners with Olive Garden grapes.
What's gonna happen though is they're gonna pull a fast one you and swap a breadstick.
A wiener! A wiener in the breadstick.
It's gonna be a breadstick, and you're gonna go back for another bite or something. It's not gonna be a breadstick. You motherfucker.
Cocksucker.
I'm having nightmares. I was dreaming about breadsticks and fucking that sauce.
They tricked me into being a cocksucker.
It was garlicky though.
I thought that one looked a little bit.
Did they burn this one?
Too much yeast. Too much yeast.
This one's chewy.
They
Oh,
dipped this
man.
one in chocolate.
Oh my god.
This one's longer, guys.
This one's huge.
Mega huge.
Oh man.
This has got to be the smallest breadstick I've ever seen.
Yeah. It's small and pale.
Just got to talk to it and coach it out.
Smack it a little bit.
Can you bake it first?
Smack it a little bit.
Fucking roll of dough.
Need it. You gotta knead the dough.
Oh, Lord.
Gross.
Need the salad tongs.
I
Have
took
you-
a sip of that wine. I'm like, ugh.
Speaking of tongs, have you ever picked up a pair of tongs where you instantly you haven't snapped them together? That's like,
Instantly?
yeah, instantly. That's like a natural reaction. You pick up a pair of tongs, you gotta
I don't
snap
know.
them together, and then pick up whatever you're picking up with the tongs.
Maybe once or twice I've done it without doing that.
Maybe, but it,
You're a
he's
goddamn
right.
Nazi.
Once or twice.
You have to fucking click the tongs
Not
together
every
every time you pick it
Not
up.
every
Yes.
time.
It's like picking up a ladder. You got to flick it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, like if I'm cooking something, if I'm flipping the steak or a sweet
Sweet
steak,
steak.
or if I'm like flipping bacon over, I pick up the tongs, snap, snap, bam. You gotta make sure they work.
I got you.
Snap, snap.
That's pretty interesting. I'll have to pay more attention.
Yeah. You probably don't realize to do it, but every time you pick up, if you set up like a camera, like a GoPro in your kitchen.
Oh, there'd be a lot of shit I don't
Oh
realize I do.
yeah.
I'm a
John scratches his nuts and picks something off a plate and puts.
No.
Oh my god! I can't believe I scratch my nuts every
No,
time
I'm not
I
doing
grab
all
something
that.
out of the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Next time me and the old lady's cooking in the kitchen, I'm just going to reach back and snap her thongs
Yes.
and see what happens.
He's like, it's a habit. You got to do it every time.
Ross said so. Pop,
Yeah.
pop.
Yeah, it's
Ross said every time I'm in the kitchen, I snap your thong.
Yeah. He said,
Yep.
thought I was missing out on something.
Yep. Fun fact, you
I'd
can't.
be mad if I was a girl and somebody did that to me. If I was, first I'd be pissed off I had a rope up my ass.
Yeah, but I
all
say
day.
I'd be pissed off that I'm wearing a fucking thong. You talking about,
why do they do that?
as a dude, yeah, as a dude, once my boxer starts creeping up my ass cheeks, I'm like, oh no, I got to pull
Well,
that
they
shit
already
out there.
they already got a slit between your legs, so it's like
Think about
it goes like, is it splitting the different? Like, is it splitting it or what? I mean, what do you want?
Like if something was touching your asshole
All day? No,
Yeah.
man. No.
All day.
Nope, can't do it.
Like how odd would that be?
I would completely understand.
Wear a
if
thong
woman-
tomorrow and report back next week. Tell us how it feels.
No.
After John's done with his fucking book report, you can go in your fucking
No.
your Amazon review of wearing your girl's thongs.
No. I don't want that touching my ass.
My ass?
Hole. That's just creepy, man.
I understand why they wear granny panties.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Even boy shorts.
Even boy shorts, yeah. But that's
If I was a woman, I'd be the most unattractive woman.
You have a beard.
you don't have to tell me.
You're telling me I gotta shave my legs, shave my armpits, and wear sexy underwear all day? Fuck that.
Ross would still have a beard.
Yeah.
Ross would be such
I'd
a
be
bitch.
wearing long hair and a fucking moo-moo. That would be me.
Yeah, he would be a fucking mean ass
Yeah.
bitch.
Put out or swim.
Yeah. The fuck you looking at?
Eat it or swim.
Sink or swim, bitches.
Oh, you would be an uptight woman for sure.
That's why you hear people like, yeah, I woke up like 2 hours. I wake up. I start work at 8 o'clock in the morning, but I wake up at 5 o'clock every day. Gotta get up, do my hair, do my makeup. I'm like, bitch, I wake up at 5 o'clock and I start work at 6 o'clock. Like,
And you drive 40 minutes.
yeah, yes, exactly. I'm like, no. I'm like, me doing my hair is me brushing my teeth, looking at my fucking hair as I'm brushing my teeth.
But as a woman, you would do it. I feel like you would be extra bitchy
I couldn't
because
be a
you would
woman.
have to do it.
If I was a woman, I'd be like that porn
Oh my
star
God.
chick. I would have hung myself. a
You
long
would,
time
you
ago.
wouldn't understand how early I had to wake up to do this hair.
Yeah.
Like, that would be you.
Yeah, I don't.
Picking this fucking shit out of my asshole.
I put this
Fucking-
thong on for someone that
Yeah.
doesn't even appreciate me.
I wore my sexy underwear today for no damn reason.
I even have the tight pants so you can see that I am wearing a thong, and they don't even say anything.
I wore my fucking yoga pants today so you can see my moose knuckle.
Oh, Jesus.
You have a fat knuckle.
I would have a fat ass pussy, man. Oh man.
I was talking about your broken finger shit.
Oh, these.
You got a purple knuckle.
Oh man.
Got a damn catcher's mitt.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I could catch a baseball with this.
You know the fucking things goalies wear on their legs? Those are my pussy lips.
Oh my
The
God.
fucking the shin guard things.
Those are huge.
Those are my pussy lips.
He's put some thought into
Yeah,
it.
I just
Hey,
we're watching
not-
hockey. That's the
Uh,
first thing that popped in my mind.
He cross dresses. He's got getting into it. It's all good, man. Do your thing. Come over for a podcast, and Ross is
I
dressed
couldn't
as a
do it.
woman.
I could not be a woman.
Oh, what would your woman name be?
Huh?
What would your woman name be if you
Roseanne.
Rose, I guess. Yeah, Roseanne. Fucking Roseanne Arnold.
Instead of Ross, it's Rossanne.
John would be Joan, and Micah would be Michelle or
there's got to be something.
Micah. Actually, there's women Micahs.
Yeah, there's woman Micah.
There's a lot more women Micahs.
Yeah,
He could
bitch
be a
ass Micah.
He could be a Mika.
Mika.
He was actually called Mika this week, I think.
Oh, yeah, I get called Mika all the time.
You're too pale to be a Mika.
Oh, he's a
Mika.
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 I get Mika. I get Mika. I get
Mika?
Yeah.
What's up, Mika?
Or just,
That was so funny.
or as if my name's not short enough,
What's up, Mika?
they'll call me Mike, like Mike.
They don't call you your real name?
That is my real name.
Robert?
It's not my real name.
Your real name is Robert.
My real name is Micah. It's on my birth certificate.
I thought it was Robert Miko. His last name.
No, we don't put out full names out here. Ross Adam.
Whoa. He's there.
Doesn't feel so good.
John Edward over there.
I I
thought your first name was Robert.
No, I thought his middle name was Eclair. Johnny Eclair. Johnny Eclair.
Yeah. Go ahead and have my social while you're at it.
I thought you weren't a junior because you had a different middle name than your dad.
I'm not a junior.
I thought it was your dad's Robert something, and you're Robert something different.
Well, we don't have to trace my whole family tree.
There's only 2 people in it.
I mean, like, you're one security question away from
Your
getting in
dad,
my
and
bank.
your dad and his cousin are the only people in your family tree.
Not true. It forked somewhere.
His cousin's cousin.
Oh, damn. We got off topic.
Both
on
of y'all
that.
are from Bolt County, aren't y'all?
Yeah, I was born here.
So y'all might be related.
Nah, my parents weren't from here.
I'm from the north where they didn't inbred.
Oh, they did.
No.
They did.
That's all they had to do.
They did. They just lied about it.
Yeah.
That's why y'all can't pronounce words without an I on the end of it.
What's
The
that?
cat.
What's that?
What's it? The cat.
It's a speech impediment.
The khakis. Over here in business.
It's not an accent. It's a speech impediment.
Yeah.
It's a way of life.
It's a way of life. What?
What, inbred?
Cousins?
We're trapped inside for months at a time because of these blizzards. What are we going to do?
Speaking of blizzards, like 73% of North America or United States has snow in the ground.
Yeah, like what, the Texas, Houston?
Yeah.
Like, they're not prepared. They haven't experienced this.
Oh, and I thought global warming was going on.
Well, it's
Like,
yeah.
Texas,
Now they changed it to climate changing.
I saw Texas, like one of their mayors stepped down because he told their residents to sink or swim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great advice.
Idiot!
Yeah.
They actually had to tell some of the residents in Texas not to sit in the garage with their car running for heat.
Yes.
Yes, they had to.
Oh my God.
They're responding to like
What's
multiple
wrong with that?
carbon monoxide.
You won't freeze because you'll be dead before you freeze.
You won't feel a thing.
Be nice and warm, though.
Yep.
What if you put a vent or open the window?
73% of the country has snow on the ground. In Florida, we've been
80
in the
degrees.
fucking upper 80s for the last week.
They're actually taking their own furniture and burning it right now to stay warm in their house.
Yeah.
They're
That's
starting
crazy.
Because
fires in
like
their house.
Texas has
serious?
like a lot of Texas has no power because
They're on their own power grid.
Yeah.
They're not on a federal
Yeah.
regulated power grid, so they don't have to abide by the same practices because they say you get taxed the shit out of. So they manage their own power grid. Well, now that it's down, there's no federal aid or help.
And they're blaming the federal government because they decided not to be part of the federal power grid. So yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily want to be part of it, but this is a good reason why you should be a part of it. But the another thing too is they have all these fucking.
It's also a good reason to own a generator.
Yeah, I was gonna say they all have these wind turbines or whatever.
Yeah, they're
fucking
frozen
They're
up.
all frozen. All the batteries are frozen. All the solar panels that they use.
Actually,
to
I saw
generate.
like one of the things I follow on Facebook. It's like some engineering thing. They fact check the whole wind turbine thing. They're like, yeah, the wind turbines, they're not freezing over. They're running just fine.
They got fucking videos of them frozen and not moving.
But they build up enough power, stored power. And other stuff is failing to making those fail. It's not the actual turbines itself. It's all the other shit that because they're not part of
But it's
like a
not
bigger power grid.
Generating
that's why it's failing.
anymore though because it's not moving. It's frozen stiff.
But if they're a part of like the bigger,
I'm
the
sure it
bigger
has,
picture.
like you said, it has
Yeah.
stuff built up and accumulated. But at the
The
same
wind
time,
turbines isn't their primary source of
Well, those batteries
power.
the batteries are freezing
It's
up.
river water.
Yeah, the wind turbines aren't the
wheels.
primary source of their power.
Yeah, it's like
yeah.
a quarter of it.
It's
I
just
know.
Texas. They don't have the stuff in place to deal with these winter storms
Because
because
they don't know.
They don't
the
have 'em, yeah.
experience,
like the big problem is like our roads are closed or power grids down because we don't have salt trucks because we don't get snow. We don't have
That's-
snow plows
yeah.
because we don't get
I
snow.
was gonna say if that happened in Central Florida, we wouldn't be going to work
Yeah.
for a couple days.
We would be having the same problems they have because
there'd be crashes everywhere.
Yeah.
There'd be all kinds of issues. So if they dumped a little snow on us, it ain't happened since like 1976 or something. It's been snow in Florida. I don't like snow.
I like snow.
It's okay in doses.
There's like people I know that you like snow if you don't live in it.
Yeah.
And you like snow on Christmas morning. Besides that, if you live in it and it's any other day but Christmas, snow is a nuisance.
Yeah, I lived in it in New Mexico.
Yeah.
It's true.
I lived in it for like a month when I was in Ottawa, Canada, working.
Us too.
I loved it.
Yeah,
If you know-
somebody
Yeah.
got like checked into the snow. Like,
I did.
Bought it cross-checked.
And then I think John did too.
Somebody
You
got
get
like
tackled in it?
slammed in it. Yeah.
My brother tackled me in it, and there's a divot in the side of the hill there. As we walked into the building every day, the whole month we were there, there's a giant divot in the mountain or the hill, and my brother fucking checked me into it.
No,
It was like the most comfortable tackle I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a fun trip until we cut the fiber in the wrong place.
Yeah. Micah was like, "Oh shit, I cut the wrong one." I'm like, you know what, Micah? We can splice that shit together, and they'll never know it.
Damn
And
sure did.
by golly, 16 feet up in the air, we fucking spliced fiber.
The worst one though was pull off 20 feet of fiber and it's just jacket. There's no
Yes.
fiber.
Scott was like, "Man, this is defective fiber cable." I was like, "No, you just pulled it wrong.
Yeah.
We
You pulled it by the outer jacket. No, you're supposed to pull it by the fucking fiber hair stuff like that."
inside of it.
Like, all he did was stretch the fuck out of that fiber outer jacket. And they wondered why we had to re-pull that entire stadium, that entire hockey arena. We had to re-pull the fiber in it.
Things are going way too smooth.
Yeah.
Then I remember at one point,
You got slammed in the closet.
well, no, there was one part that came down like a big elevator shaft almost type deal. Well, it got hung up. And he pulled and it wasn't coming. So he just reaches up and pulls everything he got. Whatever it was.
Snap the glass. Snap the fiber.
I don't know. We got it.
Yeah, we were good. Oh,
Brilliant.
man, that was great.
Those are good times.
The best part of that project was we took
Leaving.
Micah to the airport, and then we worked 3 days straight without ever going home after we dropped Micah off at the airport.
Well, at the point
He was
y'all-
like, "Man, that was great." He was like, "Yeah, that was a great project." Micah, we dropped you after the airport on a Tuesday afternoon, and we didn't get off until after the hockey game on Friday.
well, every day I was there, we worked at least 18 hours.
Yeah, we worked from like 7 in the morning
Minimum.
until 10, 11
Yeah.
o'clock, 12 o'clock at night.
We worked like crazy.
And for
there.
some reason, like, "Yeah, we're good. We'll send Micah home." And Micah went home, and we
All hell
didn't
broke
leave
loose.
the job site after we dropped Micah off.
Yeah, man. It was, I
And
made
he-
so much money in overtime.
Yeah,
That's
not
what-
me. I was salary. Yeah, Micah was the only hourly guy on the job site.
John.
That's
John
why they
was
sent
there.
him home.
Probably they seen
Yeah,
the
they
paychecks.
sent the 2 fucking hourly guys home and kept the salary guys there
I went home for a funeral.
for Hank
which,
Jr.
yeah,
concert.
yeah, which they said was for a Hank concert.
For an aunt you haven't
Yeah,
seen
sure.
like in 6 years. You went home
Yeah.
for a funeral.
Yep, I remember that.
Well, it was my uncle that died.
Or your uncle, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Someone you hadn't seen in forever.
No, I seen him every year. Yeah.
But yeah, we dropped Mike off at the airport and then didn't go home until the project was over after that.
I think I had to go home because the boss man had a race, and they needed.
Yeah, you had to go fucking change the fucking tires on his race car before he fucking took you to the racetrack.
That's really the day that your brother started hating the racing.
Oh yeah.
That and it started getting in the way of work.
Yes.
Well, the money funds the racing, and when you
Then they
pull
didn't
away
like
from the
then
work.
they didn't like the results that they were getting at the racetrack. So rather than the hourly wages they're already paying Micah for him to do his job and work on the race truck, they paid much more money
Much more.
to pay somebody else to do the race car truck, just for Micah to buy his truck and be a budget racer to beat them all the time. Yeah, you can spend your $100,000 a year on a late model or a truck. I'm gonna go buy this truck, put fucking blue painter's tape on the doors for my
That's all I
numbers,
had, man.
and
I
then
could
outrun
afford
you every
graphics.
week.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna put fucking rubber fender or plastic fenders on my truck.
Guess what everybody does now.
Now they all run plastic fenders on their truck because of Micah.
That's my claim to fame to
Yeah.
racing right there. I developed that whole style, and now they've all adopted it.
The boss's kid kept on fucking breaking radiators in their fucking truck. Not Micah, because he had a 2x4 metal bumper on his fucking truck that never fucking broke a radiator.
I built a cow catcher, man.
Yeah.
I built a plow.
Mike was like, I got a 2x4 piece of steel.
Well, here's
in
the
front
thing.
of that
I knocked out 4 radiators in 4 weeks, and
Yeah.
the bitches were $180 a piece, and I was broke.
That
Like, it sounds a
2x4
lot cheaper
steel
to build a
bumper was
bumper.
probably like $60-$80 and never
Yeah.
had to replace that bitch ever again.
I finally listened to my dad. You need to put a damn bumper on that thing. I finally listened to him, and
Yep.
Damn if he wasn't right.
All those other guys replaced their side fucking sheet metal every week. Mike had a fucking piece of square metal fucking tubing on the side of his truck.
Rub rail.
Yeah.
I never put graphics
That bitch
on.
had fucking this half of Auburndale Speedway's fucking outside wall
Concrete in it.
fucking embedded in the side of that steel, but that sheet metal never once got
Graphics
replaced.
look perfect.
That truck looked brand new when he sold it years later.
He also wrapped it with the pool noodles. You
Pool
cut
noodles?
the pool noodle in half, and
The
you put
pool?
it up, the little noodles for the pool.
The pool
I don't remember that.
I don't remember
Yeah.
that. What? I did?
No, I was being funny.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Because
I
they use the
remember
pool,
that.
they use the pool noodle, and they'll cut them and use them
Yeah.
as bumpers for things.
Oh, yeah.
So
And the
he's like,
best
wrap
part
the whole
was-
car in a
That's
pool
what I'm talking
noodle.
The best part was you bought that truck with an old ass motor in it. You never cracked it open.
I never took it out.
The guy
Ever.
that bought it from me put a cheater motor in it and it failed right
Yeah.
after his first race. And then they thought you were driving a cheated up truck because that guy bought your truck, put a cheater motor in it. And
That thing only lasted a few more races, and they knocked the clip off of it and, like, destroyed it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know where it's at or who has it now. That's some good times.
the
Some
best
fun
of those,
times.
everyone you race against put fucking shitload of money in their truck, and you just, I just put some graphics on this bitch and.
Yeah, that was the fun part about it.
Yep.
Miss those days, man. That's what
All them people were serious, and your pit crew was drunk off their ass
Yeah.
all Saturday.
Yeah. Had a lot of fun, man.
Yeah.
Good memories. Remember
Yeah.
my first race? Y'all were all there, and John was eating peanuts, which evidently is not
Yes,
a bad
yeah.
bad luck thing.
Yep.
Justin broke the light in my trailer.
Yeah,
That's-
the first
that's actually good
The
luck.
first race in your trailer, he fist pumped in your fucking trailer and shattered the fucking
Yeah, I finally
Shattered the
graduated from an open trailer to an enclosed trailer, moving up with the big boys.
broken light first race.
I was so happy I didn't give a shit. I was like, fuck it, bring them all.
Yeah. We broke into the fucking pits. We snuck into the pits every
I was like,
race.
I didn't break
Yeah.
into nothing.
No, we would climb the fence or we would line our pockets with beers and all that shit.
Those are the good old days, man.
We told the back gate that we had a transmission in my car that we are bringing to you. And
They just didn't know it was already hooked up to the motor that brought. Yeah.
Next thing you know, Mike is looking at us like, why the fuck is Ross driving this fucking car into the pits? We got your transmission in the trunk. He's like, what are you talking about? We told the person at the back gate we had a transmission for you in my trunk, and they let us in for free.
For free.
I'm pretty drunk.
Yeah, they didn't realize I was drunk off my ass. Driving from Tropicana Field.
Tropicana Field.
Yeah, we got shit-faced we had a few drinks at the Tampa Bay Rays game and drove all the way to Auburndale Speedway.
We got shit faced.
We
we
broke
had a
it.
few drinks.
We broke into the front entrance of Auburndale Speedway, brought in our own beers. Like, we got to the front gate, no one was there. We're like, okay, we're just gonna walk on in with all of our Coors Lights. We got shit faced, and we're like, you know what? Let's go in the pits. Then we were gonna break in, and Danielle's like, I'm gonna see if we can get us in. Hey, get in the car. We're getting in. We're like, what? She's like, I told him that we had a transmission for Mike in your car. He said we could drive back in there. Amazing.
It's a good thing you said transmission, because if you would have said tranny, you probably would have had to specify.
Mike is tranny. He's in the back of my car.
Not
Ball
cool.
gagged, tied up.
Open up, let me see.
Yeah, she's hog tied back there.
Not cool.
Yeah, it's Mike's tranny back there.
That's fucking Weird Al.
Yeah,
Let him out.
it's just a tranny. It's a noisy tranny that we got back there.
That's not cool, man.
Oh man.
Oh,
Yep, good times.
Yep.
great time.
We've been going for an hour and 15 minutes.
Ross, you've been going for an hour and 15 minutes.
Have I been talkative this podcast?
You've had a high motor tonight.
I'm like, bro, go, just keep going. You're
Okay,
good.
I guarantee you, hour and 15 minutes, you've done 1 hour of it.
And we have
You've carried
I
this
have
show.
one thing written on this entire sheet of paper.
I have
Did you
nothing.
mention Rush Limbaugh died?
No, we did
No,
not.
Is that why your inner Rush Limbaugh just took over?
He's dead.
I know. Like,
You're
No one
filling
cares
in.
about
filling
him.
in the
You're
void.
filling
No,
in.
no one cares about him.
Oh, I care.
Yeah. All right, Rush Limbaugh died. All right, cool. We got that in there.
Yeah, we brought up the whole segment about
we
people
got-
that died. And
Yeah.
we talked about mine 2 weeks
talk
ago.
about
We
him.
thought about all the important people who died. Porn stars, Dale Sr. Yeah.
Screech.
Screech.
Yeah, Screech had a good impact.
Oh, yeah, Rush Limbaugh died too.
Yeah, he just taught me a little bit about finances.
Yeah,
That's
what
it.
did he die from?
Cancer, I think.
Yeah,
Did he really? I didn't know.
was it lung cancer?
I don't know.
I think I might have heard that. Huh. That could have been August.
Some hot chick died.
August Rush.
I didn't realize she died like 4 years ago, man.
Who?
That chick. The
Oh, yeah. I thought she was.
Hashtag never forget.
How did you just see about it on Barstool then?
No, it was a long time ago I saw her on Barstool.
Who did?
I did. That's how I knew who she was. I saw her on Barstool.
August Rush?
August
Ames.
Ames, yeah.
What does she aim at?
Wieners.
Oh.
She is okay with both ways.
She's aiming at fucking worm stuff. She's worm food now.
She's a worm hunter, huh?
Yeah, she's been feeding the earth.
That makes sense. Fish eat worms.
They do.
It's like
She has a
fishing.
fish mouth.
Fishing 101.
I just find it like crazy how people just go. They're just gone.
Fitz and Jackson died this week.
Another notable death.
Yeah.
What happened with that?
More notable than Rush Limbaugh.
No.
They said in his autopsy he suffered from chronic alcoholism
Really?
and he had CTE.
Oh,
But
yeah. See,
he
that's
checked into
football
that.
related.
He checked into that hotel on January 11th. I heard that on Drew Garabo.
Wow.
That he checked in on January 11th and they found him this week.
Wow.
Yep.
See, that CTE stuff's for real, man. Like, it jacks your brain up.
Yeah.
It really does.
Aaron Hernandez and all. I think we talked about this at your house on Saturday. How Hernandez had oh no, it might have been at work.
Like,
How Hernandez has CTE, but how he was like he killed like people and all that. But like you have a lot of that stuff that you die from, or when you have CTE, a lot of that stuff where it amplifies. You had that shit in you before, like Hernandez, how he killed like 3 people, and after he died, it came out that he like shot a guy in the face at Florida. And if you ever watched that the documentary about his death, I think it was on Plex. How it all stemmed from when his dad died when he was like in middle school or high school or something like that. He turned angry there, and that's when he started getting. Nacho fries are back.
Oh, we had some disco fries today.
Oh yeah.
Disco fries?
Disco
They're
fries.
pretty good. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
You know how in Canada they put some poutine on their French fries?
French fries and gravy.
John had a brilliant fucking explanation. Like, we think of French fries and gravy, not that great, right?
No, they are great.
That's why I was like, I don't really. When I hear about French fries and gravy, I'm just kind of like,
My nipples are getting hard right now just thinking about them.
But he's like,
have you ever had them in Canada?
No.
Like
I've only been to Canada once, and I didn't have.
Yes, I went to Canada once too, and I had them every fucking night. When we had French fries and gravy, and we got drunk every fucking night. That's what you do when you're in Canada.
I didn't get that luxury.
Now, like, you know how they're not making you excited?
Yeah.
You have them once, and you will get excited once you fucking hear them again. Hear about them again.
well, John had a perfect explanation for French fries with gravy. Explain.
It's the same as mashed potatoes and gravy.
And
they're not.
Yes, it is. You never eat mashed potatoes without gravy, do you?
I have, because I like plain things.
So why would you not eat French fries without gravy?
He's like,
once you have them, you'll never want them without them, unless they have nacho cheese and ground beef on them. Like
this
I
was
like
at the
plain
barbecue
fries
place.
sometimes too, though.
This is at the barbecue place. They put
I
French
never had plain fries
with cheese and brisket gravy.
They had brisket in the gravy.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
And then barbecue sauce dribbled on the top. Let me tell you, whenever you start eating it and you mash up the French fries, you're like, this is exactly like mashed potatoes and gravy.
Fucking mashed potatoes
But
and brisket.
Once you have French fries and gravy, like poutine in Canada, like it's like the best thing. Like, how is this not a thing in fucking Florida or where I live?
Because it's exactly what I said. I get turned off just hearing, like when I'm thinking French fries, I'm thinking like a hard crispy fry or whatever.
Yeah,
I'm not thinking about gravy.
Hold up.
I never pass up.
Do you like crispy fries?
Yes.
I do. I kind of do like some crispy fries.
Do you love packet gravy?
I do like packet gravy.
Just imagine both of those together.
Nasty bitches.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, all I do is throw the packet gravy in there.
I like for fries though. I don't really like. Even like the loaded fries, I don't.
It depends on what you're having.
I don't want my fries all soggy and the gravy to me all that just doesn't sound appealing because I don't want a soggy fry.
Whenever I was in Canada, when I had the poutine, I do not recall the fries ever being soggy.
Yeah, once I got some poutine, I couldn't resist it.
Like literally in Canada every night, they're like, All right, yeah.
I never got no poutine.
Like we literally
in
said
Canada.
we're not drinking beer tonight, and then we'd go out and eat.
Rickard's Red.
Yeah, and they were like, I'm like, all right, I'll get the burger with the fries. They're like, do you want gravy on those fries? Yes. What do you having to drink?
Red.
We'll have a pitcher of Rickard Red. So every day we said we're not having poutine and we're not having beer. Every night we had poutine and fucking beer.
Yeah, I remember they had a place called, I think it was Coaches or Courtside.
The Coaches. Yeah, it was Coaches. It was a sports bar.
It was just like Hooters, but the girls dressed up with referees and skirts.
We went there every night and drank and eat poutine every fucking night, even though we said we weren't.
Yeah. We got some poutine every night.
We could not fucking not do it.
Yeah.
And if,
You could not do it.
Yeah.
and if it wasn't Rickard's Red, it was Canadian Coors Light.
Oh, and that's where I learned about 40 Creek.
Yeah, 40 Creek.
I told them I wanted a Crown and Coke, and they're like, fuck, you don't drink that shit here. And I'm like, well, it's Canadian whiskey. Like, yeah, that's fucking shit.
Yeah.
Drink this over here.
Just like if you go to fucking Mexico, you don't drink fucking
Corona.
or Jose Cuervo tequila and all that.
Oh, no, that's American.
That's all. Yeah, it's all fucking bullshit.
American.
Modelo.
Yeah, they have big Modelo's down there.
Molson was the big thing in Canada too.
Yeah, Molson's. Syrup. Put some syrup on everything over there.
Syrup. Should we wrap this thing up?
Yeah, I'm pretty tired.
Yeah, I gotta pee. I got to piss.
I play the intro. I play the outro, and our computer audio is muted.
I thought the outro was.
Oh yeah! Oh
yeah! Give me an oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! Alrighty.
Thanks for listening.
Alrighty.
Bye. Have a good time. See you later.
What the fuck?
Ross, you're drunk.
Bye. Have a good time. I drank two bottles of wine and 2 beers
Ross,
of my
you're
own.
drunk, man.
I'm drunk.
I'm too sober to deal with Ross. That's
Ross?
right.
Yeah, you fucking like sizzed on your
Ross,
I
fucking
was
Sutter
sipping
Homes
on
over
my.
there.
I didn't even finish none of my
Yeah,
drinks.
we brought this bottle of wine out here for you to
You
finish.
gave me
took
that
one
skunk,
drink.
and I was like, "Fuck that
It's not
bullshit."
skunk, man. You're drinking the shit next
Ah,
week too.
dirty ass skeet skunk.
Skeet skunk.
Ross has a belly full of sunshine.
Dude, if I had to drive home right now, I'd totally stop at Taco Bell.
Fuck Taco Bell. I'm over
Fuck
that
you,
place.
man.
Taco Bell's dreadful.
We'll see y'all next week.
Yeah, I'm tired
I'm
of
over
their
it.
skipping
I'm over
me on
it.
my quesadillas. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Skipping you on quesadillas.
They don't put enough meat
They
in
put
it.
like 2 slices of chicken on it, and like the whole half of the square you eat is bread. There's nothing. It is useless.
Y'all.
Get a real quesadilla, and then we'll talk.
Fuck you. I'm eating y'all.
Go to a real Mexican restaurant.
We'll see y'all next week.
I want a meat queso.
That's